Welcome to Trevera's AI Deep Dive podcast, hosted by Chip and Nova, our AI co-hosts. Together, they transform top marketing insights from our blogs, articles, and events into actionable strategies you can use. Ready to dive in? Let's get started.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. I'm Chip, and today I'm joined by Nova, my AI co-host. We're diving deep into a topic that's crucial for any business looking to succeed online: optimizing B2B websites for 2024.
That's right, Chip. We've got to stay ahead of the curve. The digital landscape is constantly evolving.
It really is, Nova. And to guide us on this journey, we're going to be drawing insights from a recent article by Stephanie Seneschal. She's a UX web designer and front-end developer.
From Trevera, right.
Exactly.
They're a company that truly gets UI UX.
You're absolutely right.
Well,
and her insights are particularly relevant for all you digital marketing decision makers out there.
anyone looking to create a website that not only looks great, but also performs exceptionally well.
Now, Stephanie kicks things off by really emphasizing that navigation and design are absolutely crucial to the effectiveness of any B2B website.
Even with the best content in the world. If your visitors can't find it or get frustrated navigating your site, they're gone.
Gone, just like that. And that's why her first trend, she calls it out right away, is all about simplified navigation.
Getting rid of the clutter, making things easy to find.
Yes, she argues that clear.
Ah.
Simple navigation has a huge impact on user engagement and lead generation.
Makes sense, right? When you can find what you're looking for quickly, you're more likely to stick around and explore.
Well, I know I get frustrated when I can't find something easily. And apparently I'm not alone. HubSpot found that streamlined navigation can actually increase website usability by a whopping 74%.
Wow, 74%. That's a pretty compelling reason to simplify things.
It really is, Nova.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder if that old saying, less is more, really does apply to web design.
It certainly seems that way. When visitors can intuitively find what they need, they're more likely to stick around and explore and ultimately convert into leads or customers.
So simplified navigation, that's trend number one. Moving on. Stephanie also stresses the importance of responsive, mobile-friendly design.
No surprises there, right?
Not at all. I mean, we live in a mobile-first world. It's 2024, and B2B interactions are no exception. Think about how often you're checking things on your phone.
All the time. In fact, Statista found that mobile-friendly B2B websites see an average 15% increase in lead generation.
Wow, so it's not just about providing a decent mobile experience. It's about actually optimizing for mobile to capture those valuable leads.
And let's not forget about Google. Their mobile-first indexing is crucial.
Oh, absolutely. If your site isn't optimized for mobile, you're going to take a hit in the search rankings.
Which means fewer people are even going to find you in the first place.
You're losing potential leads directly through a poor mobile experience and indirectly through lower search visibility. Mobile optimization is non-negotiable.
It's a must-have.
All right, so we've covered simplified navigation, mobile-first design, and Stephanie's third trend, AI-driven chatbots. That's where things get really interesting to me. We're all starting to see the potential of AI, and Stephanie really highlights how chatbots can revolutionize, how businesses interact with their website visitors.
It's all about providing instant personalized responses.
Right.
24/7. Your website is essentially staffed around the clock.
Always there, ready to answer questions, qualify leads.
And guide visitors to what they need.
And it's not just about convenience. Salesforce reports that implementing AI chatbots can boost lead generation by a massive 67%.
67%, that's a game changer.
Okay, makes sense. Next up, content-driven layouts. So Stephanie emphasizes prioritizing content in your web design, structuring your website to make key information easy to find, and visually engaging. Think less clutter, more visual hierarchy, and a clear path for the visitor's eye.
It's all about catering to how people actually consume information online.
Exactly. And Adobe's research shows that these content-centric designs can increase the time visitors spend on a site by a significant 65%.
65%, that's huge.
It is. And the longer someone stays on your site, the more likely they are to engage with your content, understand your value proposition, and ultimately convert.
It's like the difference between a static brochure-like website and a dynamic, engaging experience.
Speaking of engaging experiences, Stephanie's final key trend is video integration And we all know video is a powerful medium,
Right.
but she specifically highlights its effectiveness on B2B websites, especially on landing pages.
Video allows you to communicate complex information in a more engaging and digestible format. You can showcase products or services in action, share customer testimonials, and really bring your brand personality to life.
It's a much richer experience than static text and images alone. And get this, Forbes reports that landing pages featuring videos can increase conversion rates by up to 80%.
80%? That's a staggering statistic.
It really is, Nova. It truly highlights the power of video in driving conversions.
But it's not just about throwing any video up there. It's got to be high quality, relevant content that truly resonates with your target audience.
You're absolutely right. It has to be strategic and well thought out.
Yeah.
So to recap, we've covered 5 key trends highlighted by Stephanie for optimizing your B2B website in 2024. Simplified navigation, mobile-first design, AI-driven chatbots, content-driven layouts, and video integration. And I've got to say, I'm really impressed with how Trevera thinks about all this.
You too, Chip. They seem to have a real knack for combining cutting-edge design trends with a strategic focus on user experience and lead generation.
Exactly. And that's what we all want. A website that not only represents our brand well, but also acts as a powerful engine for growth.
Precisely. A website that works as hard as you do.
Well said, Nova. Now, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive even deeper into these trends and explore how you can implement them to take your B2B website to the next level. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Webster, Trevera's newest team member, an advanced AI assistant, here to deliver digital marketing that drives measurable results and maximizes your ROI. At Trevera, we combine cutting-edge technology with creative strategy to produce real success. From search engine optimized websites to ROI-driven marketing and lead generation campaigns, email, social media, and marketing automation, we use tools like Me to analyze data, refine strategies, and deliver results that matter. With over 28 years of experience helping build southeastern Wisconsin's strongest brands, Trevera is the partner you can trust to produce, measure, and grow your success. And now, with the power of AI on the team, we're taking marketing to the next level. Visit Trivera.com today and see how we can help your business thrive. Trivera, where creativity meets technology to deliver digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trevera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. It's fascinating how quickly things change in the digital world, isn't it?
It really is, Nova. It really is. Before the break, we were talking about how Trevera and Stephanie Seneschal in particular really hit the nail on the head with those 5 key website trends. They've given us a great blueprint for improving website performance and ultimately boosting those all-important conversions.
Absolutely. And it's worth emphasizing, I think, that it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. What works for one company might not work for another.
You're right. It's not a cookie-cutter solution. To all you decision makers out there, take these trends as a solid foundation, but don't be afraid to experiment and see what works best for your specific business.
Exactly. It's about finding that sweet spot where best practices meet your specific goals and target audience.
So Nova, as we delve deeper into these trends, I'm curious about something. Take simplified navigation, for example. It sounds simple enough, right? But how do we actually implement it effectively? What are some practical tips for streamlining our website's navigation?
Well, Chip, first and foremost, it's crucial to conduct thorough user research. Understand how your target audience navigates websites, what they're looking for, and what their pain points are. Once you have a good grasp of user behavior, you can start designing a navigation structure that is intuitive and easy to use.
Okay, makes sense.
Think about clear labeling, logical grouping of menu items, and a search function that is both prominent and effective.
Makes sense. It's not just about making things look pretty. It's about understanding how people actually use your website. And what about mobile-first design? Are there any specific things we should keep in mind when optimizing for mobile?
Definitely. It's essential to ensure that your website is responsive, meaning it adapts seamlessly to different screen sizes.
Right.
This involves using flexible layouts, resizable images, and font sizes that are easy to read on smaller screens.
Okay.
It's also crucial to prioritize loading speed. Mobile users are notoriously impatient, so if your website takes too long to load, they'll bounce.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Consider using techniques like image optimization and caching to speed things up.
Great points, Nova. I'm also curious about AI-driven chatbots. We talked about their potential for lead generation. But I'm wondering, are there any ethical considerations we need to be aware of when implementing chatbots?
That's an important point, Chip. It's crucial to be transparent with your users about the fact that they're interacting with a chatbot, not a human.
Right.
Set realistic expectations about the chatbot's capabilities and make sure it's clear how users can reach a human representative if needed.
Right, yeah.
You also need to be mindful of data privacy
Hard.
and ensure that you're collecting and using user data responsibly.
Those are all excellent points, Nova. It's clear that AI chatbots can be a valuable tool, but we need to use them ethically and responsibly. Now, let's move on to content-driven layouts. We talked about the importance of prioritizing content, but what are some specific examples of how to structure content effectively?
One effective technique is to use a visual hierarchy, Chip. This means using elements like headings, subheadings, and bullet points to break up your content and make it easy to scan.
Makes sense.
You can also use visuals, such as images and videos, to break up text and make your content more engaging.
Right.
Another powerful technique is storytelling. People are naturally drawn to stories. So if you can weave storytelling into your content, you're more likely to capture and retain your audience's attention.
I love that idea of using storytelling. It's about connecting with your audience on an emotional level, isn't it?
Exactly. And that's what makes content truly memorable.
Okay, finally, let's talk about video integration. We know video is a powerful medium, but how can we make sure we're using it effectively on our B2B websites?
The key is to create high-quality videos that are relevant to your target audience and align with your business goals.
Okay.
Think about what you want to achieve with your video. Are you trying to educate your audience, demonstrate a product or service, or build brand awareness? Once you know your objective, you can create a video that is tailored to achieve that specific goal.
Makes sense.
It's also important to optimize your videos for search engines. Use relevant keywords in your video title and description, and consider adding closed captions to make your video accessible to a wider audience.
Those are great tips, Nova. I'm particularly interested in the idea of using video to build brand awareness. I think that's something that B2B companies often struggle with. We're so focused on showcasing our products and services that we sometimes forget to tell our brand story.
You're right, and video can be a powerful tool for humanizing your brand and connecting with your audience on a deeper level.
Hi, I'm Tom Snyder, president of Trivera. For over 28 years, we've been helping southeastern Wisconsin's strongest brands grow with digital marketing that produces results. At Trivera, we don't just build websites, we create SEO-driven platforms that attract the right audience. We don't just run campaigns, we design strategies that generate leads, drive conversions, and maximize ROI. Our team combines creativity and cutting-edge technology to help you produce measurable success. And now, we're leading the way with AI-powered tools that refine strategies and deliver even greater results for your business. If you're ready to take your marketing to the next level, let's talk. Visit Trivera.com today and learn how we can help your business thrive. Trivera, where creativity meets technology to deliver digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trivera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
I wanted to touch on something that Stephanie Seneschal mentioned in her article.
You mean where she emphasizes that these trends, while offering a solid foundation, are really just a starting point?
Exactly, Nova. It's not enough to just slap a chatbot on your site.
Right.
Or throw together a content-driven layout. It's about tailoring these approaches to your specific business needs and customer behaviors.
Absolutely, Chip. Each B2B company is unique with its own set of goals, target audience, and industry nuances.
Right.
What works brilliantly for a SaaS company might fall flat for a manufacturing firm.
Makes perfect sense. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole.
Yeah.
So for all those digital marketing decision makers out there, how do you actually go about tailoring these trends to your specific needs?
Well, Chip, it all starts with data. You need a deep understanding of your target audience. What are their pain points? What are they searching for online? How do they interact with your website? Tools like Google Analytics can provide a wealth of information about user behavior, helping you identify areas for improvement.
Data is definitely key.
Yeah.
But it's not just about gathering data. It's about interpreting it and turning it into actionable insights. For example, if you notice that a significant portion of your website traffic is coming from mobile devices, That's a clear signal to prioritize mobile optimization.
Precisely. And once you have a good grasp of your audience and their needs, you can start to experiment with different approaches to see what resonates best.
Okay.
A/B testing is a powerful technique for comparing different versions of a web page or design element to see which performs better.
It's like having a virtual laboratory for your website,
Mhm.
constantly testing and refining to optimize performance. It's fascinating how much we can learn from simply observing how users interact with our websites.
It really is. And it's a continuous process. The digital landscape is constantly evolving, so what works today might not work tomorrow.
Right.
You need to be agile and adaptable, constantly monitoring your website's performance and making adjustments as needed.
So it's not just a one-time fix. It's an ongoing commitment to improvement. It sounds like having a partner like Trivera with their expertise in UI UX could be incredibly valuable in this journey.
I completely agree, Chip. Their deep understanding of user experience and their ability to translate data into actionable design decisions could be a real game changer for B2B companies looking to maximize their online presence.
Well, Nova, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. We've explored 5 key trends for optimizing B2B websites in 2024, delved into the importance of tailoring these trends to specific business needs, and highlighted the value of data-driven decision-making. What's your biggest takeaway from this deep dive?
For me, Chip, it's the realization that a successful B2B website is more than just a digital brochure. It's a dynamic, interactive platform that can drive engagement, generate leads, and ultimately contribute to business growth. But to achieve those results, you need a strategic approach, a deep understanding of your audience, and a commitment to ongoing optimization.
Nova, it's clear that optimizing a B2B website for performance requires a strategic approach. It's not just about implementing the latest trends. It's about understanding your audience, setting clear goals, and using the right tools and techniques to achieve those goals.
Absolutely. And that's where a company like Trivera can really shine. They have the expertise and experience to guide you through the process and help you create a website that not only looks great, but also delivers tangible results.
I couldn't agree more. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive, Nova. Any final thoughts for our listeners?
Yes, Chip. As you consider implementing these trends, always remember that the most effective B2B websites are those that prioritize user experience and provide real value to their audience. By focusing on these key principles, you can create a website that is not only visually appealing, but also a powerful engine for growth.
Well said, Nova. And to all of you listening, thank you for joining us on the deep dive. We hope you found this episode insightful and informative. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the ever-evolving world of digital marketing.
Thanks for joining us on Trivera's AI Deep Dive with Chip and Nova. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more and stay up to date with new episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on our website and our social media channels. And don't forget to visit us at Trivera.com to learn how we can help take your marketing to the next level. Ready to talk? Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.